I would like to, the better offering, you see, in the Lama Jubas, Tangdar College monks, when they do during the teachings of puja, when they do offering, they stand up three people, and the Unjeu chant, and the three people, they do the better offerings, the mandala offerings, yes, but also Tamu, the Damble Lab, or the nuns, the chant is from them. It's from I don't know, which I don't know. It's from Sheka Monastery, the main source. I don't know, I'm not sure. So they do the birth offering not just by sitting. Three nuns stand up. Then one nun hold the main container, and then this nun does the kasure, or the cleaning and the kasure, wiping off the water on the holy body, and the offering the dress. Then this nun hold the mirror and does this, and the kasure offer water. So that's a very nice way to do. So we should like that. So should do that, and should learn, should do correctly. So should do that, and because what we do now is an example in the future. What we do now, whatever we practice, is an example, becomes an example. Should be a good example to the future, or the continuation center, FPMT centers. We started one, of course, we sponsor the money, million money, different places. June also they do the nuns, Tibet, near Solukumbu that I mentioned that, and then every year they do to the Mongolia. I think this year is the fourth. Fifth one, yeah, Mongolia. We started the Igachonte monastery rebuilt, which we built. Yeah, so the Mongolians now they got very familiar with the Lama Chapa and the chanting sadhana and all that. Yeah, it's very good. Become very familiar. So now I want to start. I've been to Russia. It's called Telaba, the Lama, the incarnation, his monastery. Gosh, Kalmi, so many people came. Then, there's Russia. So many people in Russia and the Kalmi. So Kalmi, I thought to start from 100 million mantra. So I think I meant, was she? Raise of hand. There was another lady. Only you, yeah. So, she write down everything what is needed, including bathroom. I'm just joking. So, what we need is a big tanga of 1,000 I'm cherishing. This is my tanga, the one before this is my tanga that I always carry. Blessed by his own backside, his own fingerprint. And this done by Tibetan artist who is a very good artist. It's Benjamin Rinpoche, past Benjamin Rinpoche, the huge holy body there by Benjamin Rinpoche. He, because during the Tibet, you see, after destruction, Mao Zedong's time, everything destroyed. They have to throw in the river, they have to throw altars, they have to burn, they have to throw in the river and bury it, and so on. So then Benjamin when Benjamin came from China, then Benjamin is an artist who does extremely well. Lama Tsongkhapa is the true disciples. Example, done according to meditation. Most artists don't do that because they don't know the meditation. So, for example, Kidwiji is wrathful, because anybody who contradicts Lama Tsongkhapa teaching, Kidwiji immediately debate or they dispel the wrong concepts. And so wrathful aspect. The Jatav is a very subdued manner. Very subdued manner. So there's a meditation, also a meditation like this. So the artist is not a meditation, so do exactly the position. Even most artists don't know the meditation, so they don't do that. So, the one who did the Chinese, a student of Benjamin, which is artist, who did the Satyakaja Nyingma, all the great lamas, the original great lamas. So then general the medicine Buddha Chinese, so they you see not so much specific the Kalachara or this and the Yamata Hiruka, not so much that, but more general one. So all over Tibet, we see to have a holy object for people to make offering, to pray, all that, to purify, to collect, to create cause of enlightenment. So he did Matanga. That was many years ago. So many years ago. So many years ago, then when he finished, he came brought up. Then Lama Lhundra asked Lama Lhundra how much to pay. She said, Lama Lhundra said 4,000 rupees, 4,000 Nepalese rupees. That long time ago. So I paid 4,000 Nepalese rupees, not 40,000, 4,000 Nepalese. So then I want to achieve Khmer Lama Tsongkhapa, the Mary Field, Kandala Jaman. Small Tanga, then there's Sisa Makala, and there's there. Yeah, I think Pachapani maybe, something, yeah. So he did. It's very good artist, excellent artist. So very good, everything very, very well done. So then I want to make Lama Tsongkhapa Tanga Guru. So then he got only $4,000, 4,000 rupees. 4,000 rupees. So then I think he wasn't, before I asked him, of course, first you asked the artist, how much do you want? He said, whatever you give. He said, all the whatever you give, whatever you give. Very nice. But then I asked Lama, how much? Lama said, 4,000 rupees. They got all 4,000. Then he wasn't happy. He's going to do the Lama Tsongkhapa Guru, but he wasn't happy with the money that he got. Wasn't enough. So then, then I went to his house, but didn't happen. He was going to do Chondro and Tara Tanga for me. He saw in the Darjeeling, in the backside, Tongsom, one very old Kagyo monastery. There's something like this. the cloud or something. Inside there's a chundruan. No, not this chundruan, but one each tara in this size, something. It's beautiful. And so he was so excited. So he said, for each tanga, for each tara. Well, now I'm not going to make a small one, but large one. But he said 100,000 rupees, one tara. One tara. So means each tara costs 100,000 rupees. But you see, by thinking now, that time is very cheap. I mean, thinking, if you look back from now, you think back, it's very cheap. Now, not like that. Very expensive. But comparing now, then look back, it's cheap. But that time we don't have much money, so. So, as I said, first make one tara. So I was going to pay for that, 100,000 rupees. And then it should be extremely liberal if I can, if it does. But 100, I should pay 1,000 rupees for one tara. Then I didn't get to go to his house, and then somehow we don't have a connection. And for so many years, so many years, so it didn't happen. But his art is excellent. Very good. So, 1,000 genesis is a need for I don't remember seeing the monastery there. So that's the most important thing, that is people visualization. I mean, they make offering, make prayer, so many things. But see, so I was thinking which artist, you see? Of course you can buy in Nepal. There's this, what's the name, city, what? Yeah, it's a main Tanga to sell. It's the biggest shop of Tanga. So I know him very well. I mean, very well. Yeah, Bodhisattva Tangas from me. And yes, but I think nice one. Not just anything, any of the Tanga 1,000, not that, but nice one. So I was thinking artist who should draw, or what is buy or order some artist, nice one. So you can order what you like. So that's the most important thing. So otherwise I don't think that's, the monastery has, yes, I'm the Catholic. I did one initiation, I don't remember now, in Kalmyk. I don't remember now. So anyway, yeah, and the monastery would have, then 2 of us, that is possible. So anyway, that. The kata, for offering divine dress, and then should do that. The consulted. Oh, this one. Oh, should divine dress should this one. Then for cleaning you can do the kata, yellow kata, white kata, whatever, doesn't matter. That one for cleaning. So, omo hung tam shi a kaya bechis. So that's one way. Otherwise, Om A Hung Jam Shi A Gaya. So there's two ways. So so kata, the yellow kata, white kata, what you have, or just piece of clean white cloth. To that, then this one, dress like this. You hold it like that. Do better way. Just, kind of rather very poor, don't need to that. All like that. So correct, more marriage. So that's that. Anyway, I just mentioned, as I remember, so then later I might forget or remember. So anyway, please understand, keep in mind, each time you offer to the Buddha the dress or cleaning or one bowl of water offering or one incense, one light, anything, any offering, incense, what? Each you offer to Buddha. This is not talking about Guru. Just offering Buddha each time. For you collect, sorry. You don't get reborn in the lower realm for 8 million eons. Yeah, 8 million eons. Yeah, you don't get born in the lower realm. 8 million and there's something more, but I don't remember. 8 million and something more. You don't get reborn lower realms. There's a story that Guru Shakyamuni Buddha told Bodhisattva Mepamba, undefeatable one. Then, you see, Tamsa Mo, one lady offered Buddha's feet powder of the sandalwood. He sprinkled on the Buddha's holy feet. Then Buddha explained the result of that. Explain to Kasware, the Bodhisattva Mepamba, what Tamsapaldamo did. Buddha's feet sprinkled sandalwood powder. So by that, 8 million eon, I think, there's some more. I don't remember, I forgot. There many times you don't get reborn Lord realms. Amazing. You have to understand this. Keep in mind. So now that's the example. So anything you see, one bowl, like if you have nothing. So you are, in the Sarah chair, the great Lama, the Jedwampa, who has a hermitage on the top of the huge mountain on the top of the hermitage that his hermitage, monastery in Tibet, Sarah. So Jetukamba, he, renounced living life. So no more balls. So the bull, what he eat food, drink tea, he kill well after eat, then offer water at the altar. Then we need, you take it from that, then he use, then you wash well, then, they offer water, all like that, you see. So even water, one time water ball offered to Buddha, it has that much benefit. You have to understand. That, not being reborn is the Lord, is the one thing. That's one thing. But then from that, I think, I don't know. Yeah, so I think I must withdraw last time. But anyway, you saw the picture of Buddha, statue of Buddha, like mountains or small size, small picture. That's could be the hundreds of them. So small picture, you see, there can be 1,000 women. So normally how small is the statue picture. You offer, as I said, one tiny flower like that, you see? One tiny flower, one rice, 1 grain you offer. So from that, by doing that, you can come out to be born a higher realm. Higher realm. So it purifies. You can come out to be born lower realm. That. Now the second. Now keep in mind. Next one. It causes to achieve happiness. What you collected from beginnerless rebirth up to now, that much. To be experienced, in the future. You understand? There's one offering, 1 grain rice. No matter how small the statue picture, Buddha. Offering. Then second one, happiness, what you experience already from beginningless rebirth. Up to now, that much to be experienced in the future. Amazing. You have to understand this. Amazing. Then, after that, it causes to achieve ultimate happiness, blissful peace for oneself, the nirvana, Lord Nirvana, the free from samsara. You achieve that forever. Achieve that forever. Then after that, it becomes the cause of enlightenment, the peerless happiness. It says, total cessation, obscurity, completion, realization. It becomes cause of enlightenment. Without depending on your motivation, bodhichitta or not. Just as soon as offered Buddha, the statue or picture of Buddha, not saying only Buddha, but even statue or picture of Buddha, or stupa or the text, the minute you offer, become cause for enlightenment. Even your motivation, here in the special thing, even your motivation not bodhicitta, generally, your action become cause of enlightenment, then it has to be done with the motivation bodhicitta, purest motivation. But here, circumambulation, offering, prostration, even there's no bodhicitta, even the motivation, total non-words, all the happiness of this life, power, and health, and all the just happiness, which is not dharma, not holy dharma, non-virtue. But the power of the object, power of the holy object, then Buddha, the power of the holy status, And so your action, circumambulating process, become dharma, become cause of enlightenment. Become cause of enlightenment. Immediately, as soon as it's offered to statues and statue or stupa or picture or statue, immediately, cause of enlightenment by the power of the military field. There, all of that. So like that. So therefore, if you build a statue, a stupa, and so forth, if you make it many people to see, then even there's no motivation, bodhichitta at all, even there's no dharma motivation, but the action, seeing, I want to chant today, take much. Seeing and incredible feel, unbelievable. Almost like sketch marriage, just seeing people, sentient beings seeing. So they no. So when does not demand motivation, so they going around, create a cause of enlightenment. The insects flying round, create cause. As you know the story, the fly went round by following the smell of the cow dung. So that could be a cause of enlightenment. All of that, you see. So beneficial. Building holy object in the country. So beneficial sentiments, even for the insects, flies and so forth going around. Like that. They like this. And then you see, not only you achieve full enlightenment, not only that, after that, you free the numberless sentient beings from each realm. You free them from samsara. That. After that, you bring everyone to enlightenment. You bring everyone to full enlightenment. Total cessation, obscurity, completion. You bring everyone there. That's the last one. Then when everyone brought there, then that time, the result of offering this one grain of rice or one tiny flower to start normally have small picture of Buddha, how much is small, all that time, the result only finished that time. Only you brought all sentiments to enlightenment. All of that, you see. So all of that. That you have to understand this. You have to understand this, please. This thing. So the holy object, this stupa there. So precious, so precious. Yeah, even the shops, they sell the small stupas or the statues. So small shop is one thing, but in your room, all the holy objects, so precious, so precious. You have to understand? So precious, unbelievable. Wow, then I don't know the other one person, didn't get much time, so. Like this, you understand? You understand? So precious, this priceless. So therefore, you might just in my room, so many pictures and statues in the completely covered, except the bathroom. So I told you, bathroom, there's one quotation from Rinpoche, always Rinpoche says when he gives teaching, so to not waste or to not. I don't remember. Yeah, the lives. That's one quotation. Yeah, very powerful. So I put that to. Here's the trolley. Then there. But it's in small writing, so not easy to see. So then outside, you see, backside stupa and front side two stupa. Just a square, like a kind of a square there. It's a little bit like, I think it's a little bit like Kangbu Zekpa. This shortest is the simplest stupa, but not on the top. Then there's it's inside full of tata. The tata clay, this, that. Something like this, square, inside there was something like box or something, full of tata. Then here, one level, two level, three level, something like that, level like this. They totally fill up with the mituba. My first tata, the mold I got in Australia, given by non-American, non-Barney. So I don't know how she got it. It's beautiful. Wow. The hands and so beautiful. So beautiful. So the yeah. So that's my first sata. So, then you see like this. Paint white or some paint gold. I'm the gold powder. So like that. So some are gold and you see it decorated. So like that. Then that nice. So very nice. So beautiful. Then also here the first. Maybe the Kadamba stupa, maybe the front ones. Then one big Kadamba stupa on the top. So it's very easy, so easy to do this. If you have a house, it's rented, but you can do something around the house, inside, outside. So you can go around, or you can do your commitment, go around. So on the bed, you can sleep. You see, you don't have to sleep. So so go around, do your commitment. Your family. And then your dogs can come with that. You understand? So then even the guest, believer or not believer, you can talk to them. You can go around and talk to them. But then go around. Just. So you see, we have many whole objects inside, outside house. You see, you guest. Any people come. You see, when they come, it's nothing. So when they go back, they see all that stuff inside the house, outside this world. Then when they go back, they create so many causes of enlightenment. So many causes of happiness. This not only this life. 100,000 millions of happiness created. And then not only that, freedom from samsara, causing nirvana, enlightenment. So when the cause of enlightenment created, when they go back to the house, that's your best present, your best offer to the sentient being, your best help to the sentient being. When they go back to the house, all that merit, wow, so many causes of enlightenment, they go back to the house. Like that, you see? So your best present, the sentient being. Yeah. So, this is so simple. I mean, yeah, so beautiful. But the truth, when I was at their park, started taking teaching from Geshe about the course. So the house board and the upstairs house, and then send message to build to make two stupas in the front door, so that because I have diabetes, so that to go round. That was the idea, but I didn't go around much. Only sometimes 3 times to go to move the backside stupa. It's much bigger. The Khatsura, it's not Tibetan stupa. It's a little like Barbado, but smaller. So that was one student, Brian. That time he was a monk. So then later on he achieved Arahataship. So very nice story. Inside full of tata. Then outside small mature tatas. So then the Kadamba stupas, then the other many other tatas and medicine Buddha statues. Then huge Kadamba stupa, the largest Kadamba stupa we have there. The mold was broken. There was one student, John Schultz, director of the Bajapani for many years. So he died. He died in the room. I don't know how many days ago. Somebody went down, house found maybe a little girl, I'm not sure. So with his ashes, I don't know, mix it with the strip up powder or the the table. So largest Kadamba stripper, big one. That's really, really wonderful. So we have that on top. And so, so that purpose of building that is because Raja said that we should have dog. Raja said we should have dog. And then that message went to Bajapani, and the Bajapani, I think, it was looking for the dog. So there was one girl from Mexico. She picked up this dog, which I call Omane Pemehun. That's her name. Well, that was the full name, but then later people make short of money. I'm not sure money or money or there's a danger of money, So like his own said, one time he told the Tibetan people in Delhi, because the Dvishita's special day, his own to give teaching. So many other centers don't have that. So many years, and then one time I was there, so then the Tibetan people come, so then his son gave advice to the young people, Tibetan young people, not to drugs or all this and that, small or drugs. There have been problems. So then said, then said, then he said, then later, money. He said, that's the Tibetan people. Some job, some. So anyway, so the girl had to go to Mexico. So brought sheep. This dog was there. Dog, what is it called? Collecting animals. Huh? Animal shelter. So she picked up this. It happened a long time. So she brought. So they so I thought to take them around to the stupa every day, myself and others. But didn't happen exactly because I think my laziness, So, but we did went many times with the dog. And main person who did that is Annette, the nun Annette who cooked there from Switzerland, so cooked there. She took care of the dog, mostly to around the stupa many times. So that dog died, and it's bitten. Tsoche Rinpoche, the chatterbug here, but not maybe Rush went inside a kitchen or something. Getting on takba, then the maximum. Oh yeah, maximum. Yeah, maximum the pita, the Dr. Pita, then who else? Yeah, several people. Several people bite pigeon. Anyway, he died while I was away in the Nepal. So that holy took care. And when he died, there was no any particular sign. Usually when you die, there's very kind of very pitiful or very sad and a kind of some sign, or tongues coming out in the corner like that. So that's, I think, which makes it, those are going to reborn law rhythms. So people also do like that. So when he died like sleeping, no change, like sleeping. So then she kept it for 3 days. She kept 3 days. Then after only 3 days, then bodhichitta came out. Is it female or male? Female, I think. So females, and then the white, the one comes here from those. You see, if you kept for some time, then the sign happens. But that means conscience. That time, conscience leaves the body. You have to understand. So all that happened. Then I start smell after that. After that, only then start smell. So people conscience there. So see that, especially in the West, people, don't think that. Majority of people, so which I don't know. So I saw in the text. I saw in the Tantric Kasuri, the Gusunam Jere Kasuri, the text, short text of the utilizing the three death, Kasuri, intermediate birth, utilizing the path to the Kaya. So should be kept 3 days. Or something. It says, I was surprised. In Tibet, usually keep it 3 days. Of course, those who are meditating, then 20 days or 18 days or 1 week or 5 days or, you see, until meditation over. So meditation over. So if the person's meditation, then if you person's meditation, if you pulled out or disturb, then I think I saw in the text, Samis Nigritama killed a human being. If you disturb, was the person's meditation, the death time. We can die like this, or can die up, not laying, up, or like this. So I saw one Lama in Baksa. This Lama truth aspect of become crazy. It's a great Lama, Kaza. I forgot her name. It's great Lama. Great Lama. So, to the aspect of being crazy. His house is not near, but a little bit distance from Geshe-Rabten's house. So sometimes he chant the Lama, the Tibetan historical chanting, I think it's literally dharma. So he chanted very loudly in the house, then you can hear. So one day I went there, well, taken by one monk, Gautam monastery, the same comes in. Parambaji, these Geshe, then saw this Gautam monk. So he took me there. So Lama had the chuva, and sitting on the bed. So he has teacup, with the silver like this, and then cup is filled with the tea, Tibetan tea, butter tea. So he did like this, and he put it on my face. Like this. So you see, you're supposed to keep it. It's auspicious, incredible auspicious to keep it as Lama put the butter tea. You see, very auspicious. But what happened was, of course, the attendant is responsible to wipe off, you see, with the towel. So of course that he has to do. And at that time, my job is, you see, to keep it. You see, I mean, you can tell the casual attendant, but that didn't happen. So the attendant wiped him. Then he was snipping snap. He was. Then he asked me to snip one. Didn't happen. I should do that. Because it's a great blessing. Great blessing. Because he's Italian, he's realizing. So this is develop wisdom, compassion, it helped. But it didn't get done. Also, attendant may have stopped it. Then only thing, they asked me to stretch your tongue. So I show him a tongue. So, I was doing quite good, he said. Quite good, he said. Yeah, it's a great Lama. So he passed away, I went to see him. There's nothing behind it. He said, very radiant meditation like this. And some drops of water come on the nose. See? Incredible. Like that. That's what. Yeah. So so any offering, this unbelievable. All the flowers we offer. This is the song. Just offering Buddha, not talking about good, but just offering Buddha. This is unbelievable. So you see, I was talking about one bowl, his bowl, you see, then clean well over water. So each time you offer Buddha, I mean, there are numberless Buddha, but wow, I say 80 million eons. I think you don't get it below. There's more, something more, but I don't remember. That's one, but so much cause of happiness, 1,000 million, then cause of enlightenment. So you see, all this over to the Buddha, cause of enlightenment. With each flower, amazing. Like that. So any offering we do, see, when we eat food, tea or kasuri, tea or Coca-Cola or Khature, or food, or just each time offer. So dharma, so for that many million eons, you don't get born. Then that cause of enlightenment. All those, what I explained before, you get all up to enlightenment. Happiness. Only eat food, drink breakfast, lunch, dinner, then other times breakfast. And then many times eat chocolate and all that. So anyway, so I want to tell you, persuade your mind, every single offering to Buddha, unbelievable benefit. So you can enjoy your life. Doesn't have to be depressed, depressed, no problem, in the West, you don't do that. You enjoy life, think all that in your room, even water, small water. The result is unbelievable. Oh, you have to know that. How to enjoy the life. How to enjoy the life? If you practice Dharma, then you can enjoy the life. If you don't practice Dharma, then you cannot enjoy the life. Only creating, only you're wasting life, you're using life to only cause of the Lord. And so, practice Dharma. Unbelievable happiness. So, okay. So that I want to emphasize. You have to know. You see? So every day we have an incredible opportunity to make offering. Can you understand? Even just food. Can you understand? So much opportunity, so much opportunity. Every day and night, we have so much opportunity. You have to remember all this unbelievable vast up to enlightenment, happiness. You have to remember that. You understand? So this, so you don't need to fear our Lord and all that thing. Unbelievable. So they're so fortunate that she married, but so fortunate. Okay. So what else? What else? Yeah, that's okay. So maybe. Okay. So one question. Something which can answer. I will try. Then something which can't answer, maybe ask generously.
Je voulais demander à Rinpoche, tout à l'heure, il nous parlait justement des toilettes. Moi, je pensais que, justement, il fallait mettre peut-être aucune image de Bouddha dans les toilettes, mais qu'est-ce que représentait? C'était une ligne, c'était un mantra, c'était quoi? Vous parliez tout à l'heure de ligne Rinpoche.
She's saying that when you mention about toilets, when you mention about toilets, what you hanged up in the toilet, she thought we couldn't hang up anything. So when you mention about some writings, she's asking what was this writing? Is it a line? Is it a mantra? Because you also mentioned Ling Rinpoche.
The one I explain now is not mantra, it's the verses from text, from Buddha's teachings. In Ling Rinpoche always mentioned this during the teaching about I don't remember this. Yeah. No matter how much wealth you have now, no matter how much wealth you have, unbelievable. But future, the future is a future. You don't practice dharma. You don't. It's mental. You don't practice dharma. So, Lord, so what's the next? Lord, unbelievable. When the eons. So the essence of that. Essence of that. Okay, but in Kapan, in Kapan bathroom, I don't have holy altar, but I have mantra, 2 mantras for Kaka and 1 for Pipi, for charity for Preta. Tell her. You understand? Charity for Preta. Okay? So even Kaka Pipi useful, benefits to sentient being. By making charity for Preta. You understand? That's right, yeah. Yeah.
You mentioned you make offering when you eat and when you drink. You make. Rinpoche, you mentioned when you eat or when you drink, you make offering to the Buddha. But how you do?
To make offering to whom?
To the Buddhas.
Yeah.
How you do? You take a portion from your food out, or you just visualize?
You put the food here. No matter, doesn't matter how hot it is, better. No matter how hot it is, even more better. If it's noodles, you put in the ears, nose. I'm joking. You see, you offer in front of you Buddha, which are Guru Buddha. You see, if it's Buddha, then it's without Guru, there's no Buddha. So, Guru Buddha. That's one. The other one is, that's very common. The other one is, you receive especially low tantra, the high, especially high tantra. In the, so you yourself, you see, you visualize the deity, by purifying your, you see, ordinary mind, the ordinary eye, by purifying. Ordinary eye means the true things. Truly existent, real I which is not there, which doesn't exist, which never existed from beginning. So then the other one is the ordinary I, ordinary human being, ordinary. So purify both. Then look at the empty acidism, just generation into deity. The wisdom, understanding, manifestation, deity. Then of course, high tantra is extracting blast, then one is the blast, emptiness with the one is with the emptiness. So, then deity. So that is subtle. You see, your mind, deity's holy mind, and Guru's holy mind, and you, Guru, deity, Guru, one, or 3 oneness. That's very, very profound meditation. Extremely profound meditation. Then make offering. You have to eat, drink. As you eat and drink, whatever the enjoyment of 5 sense objects. So make offering. With the sound, with whatever you see. So make offering. And then you see, generate transformation, infinite blasts, non-dual emptiness, and then you see like that. So it's amazing practice. So like you can think like limitless sky. Unbelievable. If you practice, if you can practice, merits you collect, like sky. Even one spoon of food, or one drinking, one sip, drinking, unbelievable. So that's one way. That's so profound, most profound practice. Then the other one is also advice. You visualize Buddha, the deity, at your heart. It's also there. On the besides of that, then deity in your heart, Guru deity in your heart. Then everything, drink, eating, whatever is the person's objects, everything you're offering to your heart, Guru deity. So that is also explained, the Vijayana deity in the heart. All the syllable of the deity, the syllable deity, that's the deity's holy mind, that in the Guru, all the numberless Buddhas, that's everything. You can think that's numberless Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. You can think that. So all the functions of everything. Yeah, so everything you are offering to them. Yeah, so every activity you do, so they say, so even you're doing massage for the people, sick people, they from your heart guru blessing, purifying with the light, sending light beams, then totally purify the obscuration, negative karma, disease, as you are doing massage or even other ways. So, even somebody prostrating you, respecting you, I think respecting the Guru in your heart. So like that, whatever. Because even somebody make offering, make offering to your heart Guru. So everything is like that. Daily life activities, you see, everything become. You collect most amount of merit in purification, strongest purification. So that's just an example. There's all those who practice it, they're like that. So it's just a matter of realizing how this human life is one time. This purpose in birth is just only one time. You have it only for a short time. So then you get when you realize that, then you get inspiration always, always to practice, always whatever sense pleasure. That means everything become human offering to our heart Guru. As well as that, or as I said before, you Guru, deity one, so the offering, like that you see. So those are unbelievable, most unbelievable practice.